Phil, that's the Sunweb team. We spoke about them earlier, middle of the picture in the black and white. Next to them, Dimension Data for Mark Renshaw. So the battle of the black and whites versus the reds, and expecting the blue colours of Orica Scott to come to the front with Caleb Ewan. There he is on the left of picture, just coming up towards the front now. Impey in front of Roger Kluger, the big man in blue there, and Caleb Ewan, well, it's in his best interest not to be seen just yet. Hide in that slipstream of Kluger. Stannard from Sky swings off, trying to place Danny Van Poppel, their sprinter. Impey looks behind. He's lost his teammates. Sunweb at the moment are the best organised. And where is Peter Sagan?
Nicholas Arndt is the rider they've got in third wheel there, as everybody tries to scurry round. And where is also Caleb Ewan, because he's a little bit of a way down just now.
Caleb Ewan in about 8th position, and just on his left behind him, following him through, is Peter Sagan, looking to bump someone off, and he's just lost the wheel of Caleb Ewan. Ewan is back with his teammate now. Peter Sagan is a bit more in the depths of the peloton.
Oh, we've got a rider in white who's gone. It is Peter Sagan. He's broken very, very early. That's caused an immediate panic here. His teammate Sam Bendis is locked onto his back wheel now. But this could be, and coming from the far right, it's Caleb Ewan. And Sagan realised it's all to no avail here. Van Poppel is also trying to come through. But Ewan is unbeatable at the moment. Danny Van Poppel, I think, in second place. Robbie's not too sure. Let's just have a look.
Coming in 4th or 5th place.
This is the one reveals all. Underneath the camera, and who's got second? Oh, it's Van Poppel, I think.
Yep, Van Poppel, Bennett. A gap opening up behind. Chavez in the background in 3rd position, coming to Izagirre. But Richie Porte, he's now within 750 metres of the finish.
But it's hard all the way up. Those legs must be screaming at him right now. He's gone so early. This will either be a spectacular failure, otherwise he's going to nail a big victory margin here.
Phil, since he has gone, he has not sat down, out of the saddle the whole way. Those quads will be absolutely screaming, but he knows this is where he can win the race. Chavez now riding in 2nd position. Izagirre nailed to his wheel. Kelderman further back, and the rest of the field absolutely distanced. Richie sits down for the first time. He's over the steepest part of the climb. He'll be going through the KOM and making that left-hand turn. They will not catch him.
And the man who wins here, the man who won here 2 years ago, his teammate now, Rowan Dennis, went on to win the race in a few days' time. Porte has kept this right until the very last moment. He must have known how good he was feeling to go so soon. 300 metres to go. The man who is being groomed by Team BMC as the strike man in this summer's Tour de France is laying the foundations here on Paracombe as he comes to 200 metres. Look at the time gaps. This man who has lost this race on 3 occasions by just seconds is now getting seconds for himself in the bank. This is a superb performance by Richie Porte as he stomps on those pedals. Remember, for the last 3 years, he's never been beaten on Wollonga Hill, and now he's
pushing his way through there in between the Sunweb team, and that was the German Phil Bauhaus that he was pushing out of the way. In control at the moment, that's Jack Bauer from Quickstep on the front, but lined up behind him is the Trek Segafredo team. Roger Kluger, he's looking around for Orica Scott. Where is Caleb Ewan? Daryl Impey, there's a crash right in the middle of the peloton. They've gone down at 60k an hour. AG2R and possibly one of BMC.
Yeah, touch your wheels. In fact, I'm not sure which rider is down there.
Jan Bakelans.
Yeah, Jan Bakelans, and this is Danilo Weiss, the big lead-out man on BMC. He's gone down as well, Viss rather. Well, onward we go, and we weren't in the last kilometre, so those riders will lose time on the day. It is the right-hander, quickly followed by the much harder left-hander, and then it sweeps round to the finishing line. Really, if you're not up in the first 6 or 7 on this left-hander, you're going to be out of it. And Caleb Ewan has left himself a lot of work to do. So too Peter Sagan here. This could be a perfect lead-out for Sam Bennett as well, as they are coming on the far side of the road. Caleb Ewan, the diminutive rider, trying to mix it, but this is a lead-out for Danny Van Poppel, but an attack on the far side of the road here. And this looks to me as though we've got Sam Bennett trying to take it up on the inside, shoulder to shoulder, as Peter Sagan comes and bursts through from the middle, the world champion, but the little imp is there. Caleb Ewan pops out from the inside, takes it on. Go Bennett it was again going to be a battle of the fast finishers. This was a difficult finish. It was slightly uphill. The boys in black were trying to lead out Danny Van Poppel. Van Poppel broke very early for the finishing line and tucked in behind him the red jersey of Caleb Ewan. No sign yet of the world champion Peter Sagan. And as Caleb Ewan come to the line, Peter Sagan burst out the pack to snatch another second place for the moment.
Val's also going with it,
Rafael
and Port
Valls
goes again.
In the red. Porter's gone now. Who can go? Ainau's going to give it a shot. He's caught Chavez. Chavez can't reply. Rafael Valls can't reply. This is deja vu. The only difference, Robbie, today he wears ochre.
Well, he went last year on the tack trying to get time back. Today he said attack is the best defence. He's on the steepest part of the climb through these bends. It's about to kick up one more time, and this time, well, it now hasn't been able to follow him for 1 metre. Richie Port is on the loose. And looking back behind Sergio now, well, Esteban Chavez, to conserve his podium place and try to move up to second place, he's got to stay in touch. Just 10 seconds the difference between Chavez and Ainau, so the podium place is being fought out, but the number one, head and shoulders, he's only a slight man. He's not that big, Richie Port, but he's head and shoulders above this entire field.
Richie Port knows what it's like to lose this race by 2 seconds. In fact, he's lost it twice. As he now, they're rejoined here. Chavez has got up nicely behind Ainau. He's recovered, and this man Chavez is climbing to second place overall in the race today. Jay McCarthy will be up into third place overall. They come through the crowd now, and he's almost trying to smile at the same time, I think. Richie blistered to the crowd, bring him home. My goodness me. We've seen some atmosphere on this climb, but this is very, very special. The left turn into the line, the pain will end, a 10-second win bonus, a real-time gap. This man could be a minute ahead of the race by the time he crosses that line today. Tremendous. Richie Port surely is going to give us the two-handed salute. Yes, he is. He is the champion of the...
Limpy winding up now. Caleb Ewan pushing. Look at the head going into Van Poppel. Van Poppel 47 and Ewan fighting for the wheel of lead-out man.
This is Dan Limpy who's pulling them out here. Van Poppel trying to go on there, but watch out for Jay McCarthy. And also behind there is the white jersey of Peter Sagan. And now the excitement of the man we know as the Moss Vale Missile trying to come on the right. Sagan is taking him on again, up on the inside. He has done it. 4 from 4 possibilities. We finish a Santos Tour Down Under with, in 6 stages, only 2 riders crossing the line in first place. All the flat stages to this man from Moss Vale.